What if you could actually touch the sun? In December 2024, NASA's Parker Solar Probe flies 3.8 million miles from the solar surface. Nothing built by humans has ever gone that close. The heat outside reaches 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit, but the probe stays cool inside. A 4.5-inch carbon foam shield blocks almost all of it. It hits 430,000 miles per hour, the fastest object humans have ever built. That is fast enough to fly from New York to Tokyo in under 1 minute. And if stories like this blow your mind, hit subscribe. We built something that touched the sun and lived. Follow for more wild stories. NASA once landed on the moon with nobody in control. It is June 2nd, 1966. NASA's Surveyor 1 probe drops toward the lunar surface at over 6,000 miles per hour. Radio signals take 1.3 seconds to reach the moon. No human can react fast enough to land safely, so the probe lands itself, completely alone. Surveyor 1 lands perfectly. It sends back 11,240 photographs and proves humans can safely walk on the moon. That one robot changed everything. And if stories like this blow your mind, hit subscribe. A robot landed on the moon alone and changed history. Follow for more wild stories. A hammer and a feather hit the moon at the exact same time. August 2nd, 1971. Apollo 15 astronaut David Scott stands on the moon. Cameras roll. He holds a hammer in one hand and a falcon feather in the other. On Earth, the feather floats down slowly. On the moon, there is zero air. Galileo said that without air, all objects fall identically. Nobody had ever proved it lived before. Both objects hit the ground at the exact same moment. Galileo's 400-year-old theory proved on live television 238th 805 miles from Earth. And if stories like this blow your mind, hit subscribe. He proved a 400-year-old theory on live TV from the moon. Follow for more wild stories. NASA flew 3 billion miles for a single day near Pluto. January 2006. NASA launches New Horizons. It takes 9 years and 3 billion miles to reach Pluto. Mission controllers cannot steer it in real time. A radio signal takes 4.5 hours one way at that distance. So every single command has to be pre-programmed years in advance. One wrong number and the mission is over. New Horizons nails it. It discovers mountains of water ice 11,000 feet tall on Pluto. 9 years of travel for one perfect day of data. And if stories like this blow your mind, hit subscribe. 9 years of travel for one perfect flyby. Follow for more wild stories. NASA's Mars rover was built for 90 days. It lasted 14 years. January 25, 2004. NASA's Opportunity rover bounces to a stop on Mars wrapped in airbags. The plan? Drive half a mile over 90 days. 90 days pass, then 180, then a year, then 10 years. Opportunity just keeps driving. It outlasts every prediction engineers ever made. Opportunity drives 26.2 miles across Mars over 5,111 days. A dust storm finally covers its solar panels in 2018. Engineers send 1,000 recovery commands. Silence. And if stories like this blow your mind, hit subscribe. It outlived every prediction and then went silent in a storm. Follow for more wild stories. An astronaut smuggled a sandwich into space in 1965. March 23, 1965. Gemini 3 launches with 2 astronauts aboard. John Young hides something unusual in his spacesuit pocket. Midway through orbit, Young pulls out a corned beef sandwich from a Cocoa Beach deli. In zero gravity, every crumb becomes a floating projectile that can jam electronics or enter a lung. The stunt triggers a congressional hearing. NASA bans all unauthorized food on future missions. One sandwich from a Florida deli changed spaceflight safety rules forever. And if stories like this blow your mind, hit subscribe. One sandwich rewrote NASA's rule book from orbit. Follow for more wild stories. How do you survive hitting air at 25,000 miles per hour? Every Apollo crew returning from the moon hits Earth's atmosphere at 25,000 miles per hour. The air in front of the capsule reaches 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Engineers make the capsule intentionally blunt. The blunt shape traps a compressed air cushion in front. That cushion deflects most of the heat away before it ever touches the craft. The ablative shield also burns away on purpose, carrying heat with it. 3 astronauts survive inside a capsule that is literally on fire on the outside. Every single time it worked. And if stories like this blow your mind, hit subscribe. They survived a 5,000-degree fireball by thinking backwards. Follow for more wild stories. A 1977 spacecraft is still talking to us from 15 billion miles away. September 5, 1977. NASA launches Voyager 1. In 2012, it crosses into interstellar space. No human object has ever gone that far. Its entire power output is 23 watts. That is less than a refrigerator light bulb. Yet its signal crosses 15 billion miles and NASA still receives it today. The signal takes over 22 hours to arrive at the speed of light. Engineers in California hear data from beyond our solar system on a craft older than most of their parents. And if stories like this blow your mind, hit subscribe. A light bulb-powered probe is calling home from beyond the solar system. Follow for more wild stories.